Hey everyone, welcome to Judging for the Win. I'm Dave, and this is my daily ruling. Today's question comes to us from the True Stories collection, as in, it actually happened at an event that I was actually judging. In fact, this question, and countless variations of it, was probably the most common question that I fielded at the 100K Open in Vegas this past weekend. Amy bargains Brave the Wilds, sacrificing hopeful Vigil. Does she scry first or search first? Okay, so to answer this question, let's go through exactly what happens step by step. The first part in the process of casting a spell is to move it onto the stack, so that's the first thing that happens. Now, obviously, paying the costs is also part of the process of casting a spell, so the next thing that happens is for Hopeful Vigil to get sacrificed. Immediately after that happens, its triggered ability will trigger, but as longtime fans of the channel will know, triggered abilities do not go on the stack right away after they trigger. They have to wait until the next time that a player would get priority, and that doesn't happen until the entire process of casting Brave the Wilds is completed. Therefore, the triggered ability will go on the stack on top of Brave the Wilds, and this gives us the answer to the original question. You scry first, then you search. Unfortunately, this means there is not a lot of synergy going on here because you have to shuffle right after you scry, but hopefully this explanation for why it works that way at least makes sense. To test your understanding, here's a similar question that also came up very commonly. Let's say you bargain Torch the Tower with a Hopeful Vigil. Do you scry 1 first or scry 2 first? Okay, so just like in the first example, the triggered ability from putting Hopeful Vigil into your graveyard goes onto the stack on top of the spell. This means that you scry with that before any of the spell's effects happen. Therefore, you'll scry 2, and then after that, you'll scry 1. But that's all I have for you today. How did you do? Join me again next time for another daily ruling, but until then, I hope you have a great day.